Hello students, now in today's video we will start the second chapter of standard 9th from maths 1. The name of the chapter is the real numbers. In previous lesson or in previous standards also we have studied about the set of numbers. Okay, so in previous lesson we have studied the set of numbers, the first set of numbers as the natural numbers. Just remember this, natural numbers, or revise this, natural numbers. The set of natural numbers is denoted by capital N, contains element 1, 2, 3, 4, counting numbers are there. Okay, so these are the natural numbers. Then second set of numbers we have studied as a whole numbers. Whole numbers. Okay, the whole numbers are denoted by, the set of whole numbers is denoted by W and has elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. In natural number just add 0, then you will get the whole numbers. After that we have studied the integers. Integers, the set of integers denoted by capital I contain elements this -3, -2, -1, then 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, these are the integers. After that the set of rational numbers. This definition we have to study now. Rational numbers. The set of rational numbers are denoted by capital Q. Capital Q is and defined as capital Q, that is the set of rational number is the set of element P upon Q, is the set of element P upon Q such that P and Q are integers, such that P comma Q belongs to I, capital I, that means integers, and there one more condition is there, that Q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. This condition is must, because in this P upon Q, if Q is equal to 0, in P upon Q, if Q, that means that denominator is equal to 0, then that number is not defined. Okay, we can't define a number whose denominator is 0. Okay, and therefore this condition is must, that Q is not equal to 0. For example, we'll see some examples of rational numbers as 3 upon 2. Here 3 is integers, 2 is integer, so 3 upon 2 is a rational number. Then -3 upon 7. Here -3 is integer, 7 is integer, so -3 upon 7 is a rational number. Then 2 upon -5. Here 2 is integer, -5 is integer, so 2 upon -5, this number is rational number. Okay, then -2 upon -3. -2 is integer, -3 is also integer, so -2 upon 3 is rational number. Okay, so these are the some examples of rational numbers. Okay, now every integer is a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. For example, if 2 is considered, if you consider 2, then this 2 we can write as 2 upon 1. 2 upon 1. Here 2 is integer, this 1 is also integer, so 2 upon 1, that is a rational number. So every integer is a rational number. So for these four sets we can write as N is a subset of W, because every element of N is present in the set of whole numbers in W. Okay, and that W is a subset of I, that is integer, because those whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all those numbers are here in integers. Okay, and all integers are rational numbers, that is the set of Q. Okay, so this N is subset of W, that is natural number is subset of whole numbers are subset of integers, and integers is set of integers is a subset of rational numbers. Okay, so this is the basic definition of rational numbers. Okay, now after that we'll see the properties of rational numbers. Properties of rational numbers. Okay, so in properties of rational numbers, consider if A, B, C are or belongs to Q, that means A, B, C are rational numbers. Okay, then we will study the property of those rational numbers on addition and on multiplication. So first property, that is called commutative. First property is commutative. Commutative property. For addition, that a plus b is equal to b plus a. That means if 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2, both addition is same. If we add a plus b or b plus a, both addition is same. Similarly, in multiplication, a into b is equal to b into a. Like 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. 2 को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करो या 3 को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, दोनों का आंसर कैसा आएगा? सेम आएगा. दैट प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड कॉम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. ओके. नाउ सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी इज एसोसिएटिव. Associative. Okay, so associative property is a plus b, just add a plus b and add c in that addition, that is equal to a plus bracket b plus c. a plus b पहले ऐड करो, उसके अंदर c को ऐड करो, ठीक है. वो जो एडिशन रहेगी वो एडिशन b प्लस c को ऐड करो और उसके अंदर a को ऐड करो, दोनों का जो एडिशन रहेगा वो कैसा रहेगा? इक्वल रहेगा. ओके. सिमिलरली इन मल्टीप्लिकेशन, a इंटू b into c is equal to a into bracket b into c. ठीक है. पहले दो नंबर्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन लो, a इंटू बी, उसको थर्ड नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करो, या फिर सेकंड थर्ड नंबर्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन लो और वो दोनों के मल्टीप्लिकेशन को फर्स्ट नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करो, दोनों का मल्टीप्लिकेशन कैसा आता है? इक्वल आता है. दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी. ओके. द नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज आइडेंटिटी प्रॉपर्टी. Identity property, that a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a, and here a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. कोई भी नंबर में 0 को ऐड करेंगे, in any rational number if you add 0 then you will get that number itself. And in multiplication, if you multiply any rational number by 1 then you will get that number itself. So this property is called identity. And now the fourth property is inverse. Fourth property is inverse. That means a plus minus of a is equal to 0. Here if the addition of two numbers is equal to 0, then those two numbers are called the additive inverse of each other. ओके. अगर दो नंबर्स की एडिशन अगर कितनी आती रहेगी? 0 आती रहेगी, देन दोज टू नंबर्स आर कॉल्ड एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ ईच अदर. फॉर एग्जांपल 2 प्लस minus 2, so 2 minus 2, that is 0. So 2 and minus 2 are additive inverse of each other. Okay. Similarly in multiplication, a into 1 upon a into 1 upon a is equal to 1, that a is not equal to 0, because here a comes in the denominator, and if that denominator is equal to 0 then that number is not defined, and therefore a is not equal to 0. This condition is must here, that a into 1 upon a, for example 2 into 1 upon 2 is equal to 1. If the multiplication of two numbers is equal to 1, then those two numbers are called multiplicative inverse of each other. Those numbers are called multiplicative inverse of each other. So here 2 into 1 upon 2, here 2 into 1 upon 2, so 2 and this 1 upon 2, those two numbers are called multiplicative inverse of each other because their multiplication is equal to 1. Okay, so these are the properties of rational numbers. Now after that we'll see the decimal form of rational number. Decimal form of rational numbers. Decimal form of rational numbers. Okay, so decimal form of any rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring type. There are two types. First is terminating type, one is terminating type, and second one, it is non-terminating recurring type. Non-terminating recurring type. non-terminating recurring type. Okay, now first we'll see the examples of terminating. For example, consider first example as 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5, that multiplication division is 0.4. 0.4. If you solve this, then you will get like this: 2 upon 5. We have to divide 2 by 5. So this 2 is not divisible by 5, so we divide 2 by 0 first. So 5 zeros are 0. So 2 minus 0, 2. Take decimal point, add 1 0. Then 5 fours are 20. And 20 minus 20, it is 0. So you will get 2 upon 5 is equal to 0.4. Okay. So here that remainder is 0. If the division has remainder 0, then that decimal form is called, that quotient is called the terminating type. Terminating, that division finishes here. Okay, so that decimal form is called terminating type. यानी जिसका डिवीजन खत्म होता रहेगा, रिमाइंडर कितना आता होगा, 0 आता होगा, तो ऐसा जो रैशनल नंबर रहेगा उसको अपन कौन सा टाइप बोलेंगे, टर्मिनेटिंग टाइप. ओके, नाउ सेकंड एग्जांपल इज -7/64. -7/64 is equal to this minus sign, keep as it is, and if you solve this, then you will get 0.109375 over. Okay, so this is also terminating type. You just try to solve this. The next one is 101/8. 101/8, you will get 12.625. So this is also terminating, because in all the three cases the remainder is always 0, and therefore it is called terminating type. Now non-terminating type, the first example of non-terminating type is 17/36. 17/36. If you solve this, then you will get 0.47222 and so on. Okay, so here after decimal, if after decimal one digit or a group of digits is repeating itself, repeat होते रहेंगे, एक digit नहीं तो digits का group है ना, digits का group अगर क्या होता होगा, repeat होता होगा, अपने आप को repeat करता रहेगा, जैसे यहाँ पे 2 2 2 आ गया है क्या नहीं, then it is called recurring type. It is called a recurring type, and here the division continues infinitely. Therefore it is non-terminating. खत्म नहीं होने वाला ये, non-terminate, खत्म नहीं होता ये. ओके, ये कंटिन्यू चालू ही रहेगा इनफाइनाइटली. समझ में आ रहा है? So it is called non-terminating recurring type, and in short we write it as 0.472. Now here this digit repeats itself, therefore we draw bar on that 2, and this bar denotes it is non-terminating recurring. Okay, now second example is 33/26. 33/26. The answer is 1.269 230 7692 307, and this number we can write as 1.2692307230 and here this group 69 from 69. Okay, so these digits are repeating itself up to this. Okay, so this is non-terminating recurring type. Okay, now third one is 56/37. 56/37, that is equal to, it is 1.513 and so on. So this we can write as 1.513 bar. 513 bar. Okay, so in this way this is the decimal form of rational number. So the decimal form of rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring. टर्मिनेटिंग और नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रेकरिंग का मतलब समझ में आया क्या? देखो, टर्मिनेटिंग मतलब जिसका डिवीजन खत्म होता है, रिमाइंडर 0 आता है, उसको बोलेंगे टर्मिनेटिंग टाइप. ठीक है, और जिसका रिमाइंडर जो है वो 0 नहीं आता है, ठीक है, और उसके बाद में डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद में, डेसिमल पॉइंट के 1 डिजिट 2 डिजिट के बाद में या फौरन डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद में लगे क्या होता है कि एक डिजिट नहीं तो डिजिट्स का ग्रुप जो है वो क्या करता है, अपने आप को रिपीट करता है. ओके, इट इज कॉल्ड नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग recurring type, non terminating recurring type. So this is the decimal form of rational number. It is either terminating or non terminating recurring. Okay, so from practice set 2.1 we have to classify the decimal form of given rational number into terminating and non terminating recurring type. So there is one shortcut is there. Okay, so I will put I put that note here. अब अपने को पहचानना है कि गिवन नंबर का डेसिमल फॉर्म जो हैगा वो कैसा रहेगा, टर्मिनेटिंग रहेगा कि नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रहेगा, है क्या नहीं. तो उसको हम लोग कैसा फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए नोट है, ये नोट ध्यान में रखो आप लोग कि